Alright guys, so this is the fantasy round 3 review, and yeah, it wasn't great. Score 1497 and dropped down the ranks by 3k, so I'm now 32,000 in the ranks, which is, yeah, it's not that great at all, but yeah, scored below what the coaches round scored, so it's very disappointing, but it's just, I copped the donut basically. I'll explain how I copped the donut, I'll explain who copped the donut too, but let's just get straight into the video. I want to make this quick. Fortunately, I'm going to have to make this video a day later on Tuesday, I'd say. I'm going to have to upload this on Tuesday instead of the Monday due to the scores from Melbourne and Essendon being like late and the lockout being listed very late. So yeah, let's just get straight into the review. So I'll just talk about my trades last week. So I traded Shearer to Hooley, and then I wanted instant reward because he's playing Hawks and they usually score well. And I got that cash from downgrading McRae to Selwood, which is unfortunate. And then I got Dustin Martin to Petrarca. I was initially trying to trade Devon Smith to Petrarca, but Dustin Martin got injured, so it is what it is. But yeah, very unfortunate. Like I said, don't trade your premiums, and McRae showed me why. 105, absolute beast. Yeah, wish I didn't trade him. But let's just hear into review now. So Hooley 86, as I said, pretty much instant reward. I'll definitely take that. I didn't want to take his VC because that's like around 100, higher hundreds, and you usually want to get 120 in your VC. Well, yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have taken it, but yeah, it is what it is. Once again, that's fantasy for you. Doherty 97, absolute beast. Love Kelton absolutely killing Geelong. That was nice to watch. Dan Houston 55, not playing midfield anymore. Burton's injured, and Ollie Wines came back, so I reckon he'll be on my trade plans this week. Brodie Smith 73, pretty decent score considering that they got smashed by Gold Coast, but he'll definitely my trades plans this week. Starstridge 60, definitely take that. And Rivers goes average 45. So midfield, Cornelio 72. I'm pretty happy with the score because I knew people were captaining him, so I was hoping that he would score like below hundreds, which is pretty decent premium, but it wasn't a great captain score, so I'll take that. Yo 59, very disappointing here. He's got the most centre bounce attendance for West Coast. He's just not tackling. He's just not getting touches at all. It's pretty disappointing. He's not being great as a pod. Yeah, he got destroyed by the Brisbane midfield. And speaking of the Brisbane midfield, Dane Zorko was laid out. Copped the donut from him. But yeah, Elliot Yeo, I will not be trading. Once again, I'll be holding him hopefully. But Dane Zorko copped the donut from him. He was laid out. I knew he was going for a test. But I was like, fine, like hopefully he'll play because I knew I had an emergency, which is fine. But unfortunately, I put the emergency on McInerney from Sydney Swans, and what'd you know? He got omitted. So on that Saturday first game, when he got omitted, my heart dropped because I knew Zorko was a 50-50, and if that it was a flip of the coin, and if it didn't land my way, that's a donut. So yeah, as soon as I saw Zorko being replaced by Cornelius Yeoman on a tweet, my heart dropped and it ruined my Saturday night. But yeah, and unfortunately even more ruined it when Joel Selwood only scored 67. He was my pod captain, and yeah, he was versing Carlton, and I didn't know they were going to get smashed by Patrick Cripps by himself. But yeah, any copped attention from Kerno, which I was definitely expecting Patrick Dangerfield to cop it, but unfortunately that wasn't the greatest captain choice in hindsight. So gonna move on. Hopefully he plays well against Melbourne, should bounce back. Tom Mitchell, the pig 70, take that. Ward 79, definitely take that. Everything was going so well on the Thursday and Friday night, and it just went all downhill. But yeah, as a mid-price league, you score a ton basically, which is a ton 80 to 100 if you balance it out. You technically take that. Matt Rower star 104. Jesus, best. Is that my high score? Literally, a rookie is my high score. That is a bad and a good thing at the same time. Pickett 38. He only got one centre bounce attendance, so I'll be looking to hopefully switch him with Tyler Brown. He's not really that safe to field anymore. Brody Grundy 99, take that. But unfortunately, because Grundy scored 99, he wouldn't leave the rock alone. Darcy Cameron suffered to it and scored 32, so that's disappointing. But fingers crossed Naismith can get up. And yeah, if he doesn't, then I'm gonna have to like do something. Maybe trade him to Goldstein. He's on fire at the moment. Anyway, to the forwards, Petrarca, I'll definitely take the average 99. Devon Smith 65, it's okay. Hugh Greenwood 77, he's had 13 tackles and he only scored 77. That's pretty disappointing, especially since you got 10 tackles. But I'll definitely take that score once again. Can't complain if your mid-pricer basically scores a high 90. Andrew Brayshaw 54, he was on fire first half, but yeah, died down really fast, which I'm not that disappointed as Puella destroyed them, which I'm pretty happy, but yeah, still disappointing, and he'll be in my trade plans. What's his name? Curtis Taylor, 30. Oh, you gotta expect that. Everyone has him, surely. Budarick, 69, is a star. Like, he's a star in the making. Gold Coast have such good rookies. He's absolute star. 69, take that. And to the rookies, Will Hamill, I didn't trade him in. He was just a random person, and he scored 34. Hopefully, he holds his spot to make cash. Brandon, 68, pretty decent score. He's playing that wing role, so he's just getting 3 marks. McInerney, said that before, disappointed that he gets omitted. Hopefully, he plays to make cash. Tyler Brown's 57, pretty good cash in. And then Rock, Sam Naismith, hopefully he plays. Kavaha, hopefully he gets in, don't know. He might have to trade him. And then Max King, 49, take that. His job security is perfect, so he should play the whole season. So let's get straight into the trade plan. So I'm looking at Michael Walters, but he's very high expensive price at the moment. He's playing Gold Coast and then Adelaide, I think, or it could be the other way around, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's a very good trade target. Nat Fife is also a good trade target. Anyone who's got Gold Coast and then Crows in the lineup. But Gold Coast have actually been pretty decent, but it doesn't seem that the fantasy, they've stopped like people scoring fantasy, as Smith scored 73 and Brad Crouch scored a high 80. So it seems like they're allowing players to score, but we'll see. Michael Walters up there, but I'm gonna probably Jai Simpkin. Yeah, I forgot about him. Jai Simpkin has the role. He had the most amounts of attendance, and he's just scoring well. So I'll be looking to trade Devin Smith. I just don't like his role. Devin Smith to Jai Simpkin, which should give me some cash. Yes, he'll give me some cash. Yep, give me 96k. I'm literally doing the trades at the moment. Hopefully Dane Zorko plays. If he's not, then I'm gonna have to trade him to another midfield. But if he does play, then I'm gonna leave Andrew Brayshaw. He doesn't have a great role, but he's versing 2 easy teams, so hopefully he can do decent. And then Brody Smith, I'll be trading 6. I got 668k, so I'll be. Oh yeah, Lockie Weller, bro, he's been on fire, and he's got a good role, and he's gonna be a good pod. So I'm gonna be looking to get Lockie Weller in. So those are my 2 trades at the moment, and then my final one, I got 21k. I'm still deciding. I could trade Dane Houston, but I'm not sure really who to get. If I try to trade Dane Houston, I got 6k. And there's not really much people on offer, like probably Jeremy Howe, but I don't know. I don't think he's got that role anymore. We'll have to see. Obviously, my trades can easily change within the couple of days we got to make our trades. But Dan Houston's up there to be traded in the last spot. Dane Zorko, if he doesn't play. If he doesn't play, then I'll be looking. I got 755k. So let's see if there's anyone here. Oh, Jared Lyons, I might get him in. He's vesting Crows. Yeah, I might get Jared Lyons in. He's been a pretty good pod. Patrick Dangerfield's still got that nice run. Yeah, those are the players I'll be looking at if Dane Zorko doesn't play. And then if Naismith doesn't play, then I'm going to have to trade my whole trade plans over, because I cannot afford to keep Cameron on field. So I'm going to have to do lots of downgrades to get Naismith to a high primo. But if he plays, then maybe Andrew Brayshaw or Dan Houston, either those two. If Dane Zorko or Naismith plays, so that's the trade plans. So yeah, that's basically the fantasy review. Tell me how you did in the comments. Hopefully you did better than me, but not at the same time, because I want to climb the rankings too. But yeah, I hope to see you in the next review. Stay tuned for the round predictions. Will be coming probably tomorrow because it's a Thursday night game. But yeah, that's basically it. So like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.